Alright, hello and welcome back. I'm Sean TD Stewart, the home gamer, and I'm here again playing Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Sword. Not Heaven's Sword, excuse me, Stormblood Early Access. And where I last left off, I completed the quest called Signed, Sealed, to be Delivered. And I'm continuing on by talking here to Mefred to accept the next quest, which is going to be called A Familiar Face Forgotten. Mefred cannot help but wonder if you remember who he is. I do not remember who he is, so let's find out who he is. Let's accept this quest. Let's go into a cutscene. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we'd met again, here of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? Well, you'll see. Well, you see. Yeah, I don't remember. No, 'twas a lifetime ago. There is no need to apologize. But know that down in Quarry Mill, we didn't forget about you, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galleon was recovering. Gundabald was my former commander and my old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our units. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Uda for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Girl Albania and join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Ah, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you, Lisi? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. Quest accepted. We just accepted the quest of Familiar Face Forgotten, and we are proceeding to meet up with Mefred, who's down there. So let's mount up and ride out. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad to Alagana. Clear your barricade if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. There are more villages there than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully. Alright, so let's proceed through the gate. And we're proceeded. We'll do no preference for the server congestion. Cutscene.
I remember the peaks of Girabania. Silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
We have a glam mount place here too, as you might have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we have no glamours to conceal us. The village is to the east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. Let's pull up our map and see where we're at. Nary an Imperial in sight, that's a mercy. Alagana's due east, past that bridge. Follow me, it's not much further. Alright, let's head over here, attune the Aetherites, and complete this quest. Cutscene. You can rest easy, we made it. This is Alagana. It feels strange coming home like this. I've always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. That has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. Aye, we do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders, claiming allegiance to the resistance, and rightfully so. So, with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Not if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground. No, you might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. Well, need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact that he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are still some brave men and women here willing to fight. And we'll complete this quest. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Sean TV Stewart, the home gamer, and you watch me play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Early Access. The quest I just completed was called A Familiar Face Forgotten. What did I get? I didn't get any equipment out of that. Please tune in for the next episode if you want to see more. I'll see y'all then. Bye.